world is everybody happy? And I mean happy Saturday. How in the world are you doing? How's everybody hanging today? Anyways, for those of you who are like, OMG, who is this stranger in my newsfeed? Welcome. My name is Amanda Pope, in case none of you know me. I know, hard to believe, but you know. So anyways, I'm going to take a hot minute to put my website down below. That way, if you have any questions, you want to know more about anything, then you can know all the goodies, and we're going to go from there. So how goes your day? What are you busy doing with your Saturday? I'm just curious, because I know that for some of you, you know, a Saturday might be a busy day, and for some of you, it might be like me. Today, I'm doing all the boring stuff, the laundry, making lunch, you know, all the good stuff. So anyways, I just put my website down below. That way, if you have anything you want to look at, you want to know more about anything, then you just click on that link. It'll take you to my website. It'll take you to anything and everything your heart desires on there. So go from there. So we're going to take a hot minute. We're going to spread the love, hopefully, onto my page, and then we're going to go from there. So let's talk about all the things today. Let's talk about all the things. So how many of you, I'm just curious, how many of you have ever done the Scentsy opportunity, have ever chosen to ride this wild wave of amazingness? Because today is what I want to talk about. Today I want to talk about the business side of Scentsy, okay? I give you a little bit of the how, the what, the where, all that fun, cool, amazing stuff. So feel free to bring in any of your friends, anybody that maybe might be on the fence about it, and come and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it like we're having coffee with each other, okay? So I'm going to tell you that actually for me, this Scentsy journey actually started 5 years ago. February 1st, I believe.
Bye, Scentsy.
My kiddo. Afterwards, okay?
Hi, Scentsy.
It's my kiddo. So anyways, so my journey in the world of Scentsy started 5 years ago, okay? So 5 years ago, I actually, you know, barely even knew what Scentsy was, honestly. I'd never really used it, other than I think I'd purchased some Scentsy off of a different consultant, and I was just a customer who had never tried it, and I tried it, and I fell in love. I was always somebody that loved candles and that kind of thing, but I didn't really use candles very often, because I was the type of person who I would hate to think, oh my gosh, did I remember to turn off? You know, did I remember to turn off? Did I remember to take, you know, burn out the flame, snuff out the flame after I was done? Is there soot that got on the walls? You know, those things that happen with your normal candle burning, okay? So it was completely new to me. I was very unfamiliar with it. And I purchased it having been at a Scentsy party myself, and I actually learned to love it. Why do I love Scentsy so much? Okay, so I'm going to start off with why I love the product so much, okay? Because I think it's important, and keep in mind, everybody loves Scentsy for a different reason. But for me, the biggest thing was, you get a gorgeous piece of home decor, okay? They have so many different styles that fit any kind of home decor. So whether you are modern, whether you are country chic, no matter what you love, they literally have something for everybody. They have warmers that are just element warmers. So if you don't care for a light, you don't want that ambiance, that's okay. But for me, I'm all about glow. I'm all about modern. I like different things, but they have something literally for everybody. So what I love most about it is that it is warmed with a light bulb. So literally you are plugging it in, okay? You are plugging this in. You're turning the light bulb switch on and off to remember it, okay? I love that it is safe around children. It is safe around pets, okay? Literally you take a cube or two of wax, and the warmer, okay, the light from the warmer, that is what warms your wax. And then when you shut it off, because I figure, you know, I'm pretty good about plugging in something and, you know, turning lights on and off in the house. So literally, sorry, I'm just putting my warmer back. I find what I really liked is I'm pretty good at switching off kind of like a light or two, you know. So what I love is that part. I love that at the time that I first discovered it, I had, my son must have been around maybe 4, I think around 4 years old at the time. So, at 4, they're still running, they're still active, they're still, crazy, they still doing other things, right? And so I wanted something that I could still kind of decorate with, I could still have in my home, it could still smell really good. I had the ability to, maybe if I wanted that, bit of pumpkin fall-liciousness here, or that peppermint something, because I did join in February of that year. And I did it for, I think it was 3 years, okay? No word of a lie, I did it for 3 years. And then I took a bit of a break from it. I stepped away from it. I explored other things, okay? Explored other things, and I, did other things in between. Because you know what? Guess what? Sometimes life is ever evolving, right? You crave change. You crave a different direction, whatever it is, okay? But what I will tell you is that... sorry, I'm getting a phone call. What I will tell you is that I lost my train of thought. What I will tell you, though, is that there was always something that brought me back. There was always something that just made me feel really good about the company. So what I will say is I have personally met many, many people. I've met many people that I really, really have gotten to know through this company that I am excited to see when we get to reunite at different events. And it's just nice to see and meet other people and realize what their stories are, because there's nothing really more capturing than when you hear other people and why they decided to join and why they do the things they do. So the nice part is, if you are somebody who is a Scentsy loving human yourself, you love using the product, then it is a great way to kind of feed your own addiction, which is really, really great. Okay. So the nice part is when you join with this amazingness, not only do you get to use the product, but you get to get a commission off of anything you sell, including your own stuff, which is really great, right? You get to get more Scentsy if you want. Hello, Chrissy. You have the ability to control when and where and how you work your business, which is really great. And of course, you get to earn commission off of anybody that purchases off of you, which is really, really great. Like I said, I've met a lot of people, both within Canada and many other places that, you build friendships with over the course of time, which I really, really like. Okay, so let's talk about what is it? Okay, there is something that is within Scentsy, which is really great and really amazing, and it's known as Scentsy Spirit. Okay, it is a feeling. Okay, it is a feeling, and I have been to a local event that's been held in Winnipeg before, not on like your Scentsy family reunion special, which is kind of like all scatterbrained today. But there's this thing called Scentsy Spirit, okay? And there is just an energy that warms the room when you go to these events. There's an energy. They dance. They get you all in the mood. Yes,
Scentsy Spirit!
My husband Jason has been at a Scentsy event, and let me tell you, this man. Tell them how you enjoyed it. No. Not that.
I loved it. I got to dance, and I got to give my wife a kiss like this.
Okay, go away.
And I won prizes.
You did. I'm telling you, my husband is made for any social event, but especially this, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called. World Tour.
Hi, Chrissy.
So anyways, your mom called when I was lost.
Yes, I know.
I was busy.
Yes, I know. I got to get a lodger. She put the waters on the back deck.
Oh, okay. Then I'll help out after.
Yeah.
So anyways, it is a feeling like no other, okay? A feeling like no other. My husband enjoyed it. Literally, you come off this, intense high. There's an energy in the room that is unexplainable. It is a happy place. It is an energized place. It is a place where literally, strangers become friends. It is really amazing. I can't even... really truly describe it unless you're there. But it is just you have every unique soul coming together and just coming to serve a greater purpose. And this is what I love. Scentsy is all about giving more than they take. They are about feeling like you're coming home, feeling like it's like an extra family. It's really, really neat. I can't even describe how it is, but I have made many lifelong friendships through this company. I love that when we come together, and just as a whole, it's a place that is full of passion. Like I am like I said, I did this for 3 years, and then I kind of went away, explored other things. And now that I've been back again, there is something unlike it. Okay. Unlike it, you just, people love on you in there. And like I said, I love that I can not only have a passion, but I can have a greater purpose, whether it's to uplift other people, whether it's just to bring joy to somebody's day, whether it's about a scent experience, maybe that reminds them, maybe they smell a scent that they just can't get enough of. And it's the memory that scent evokes. Like, maybe it's like something your grandma used to bake, and that particular scent, when you warm it, reminds you of that. It's not just an energy. It's not just a feeling. It's like a whole other amazing loved culture. And I really, really love it. Okay. For me personally, like I said, I fell in love with the product. It was more about anything. It was getting to meeting other people, because long before time, I was a lot shyer than I am now, obviously. But like, I fell in love with the product. Couldn't get enough of the product. I wanted to feed my Scentsy addiction, and why not get paid on my Scentsy addiction since I was buying enough of it? So for me, that's why I did it. But not only too, it brought in some extra income. And guess what? I have a son. Kids are expensive. They get more, they want to eat more as they get older. We're at the point now where our kiddo starts to get involved in sports, so I wanted the ability to have little fun things to put my fun money towards, whether it's a vacation, because guess what? I want to, every January and February, when I see all my friends on the beach, I'd love to be there too, right? It's really easy to literally click and join, with me if that's something you desire. Okay. You get, basically there's like a join tab on my website. It'll answer any questions you might have. It'll tell you what's in the starter kit. It'll tell you what kind of earnings potential you can make. And like I said, literally, if all you wanted to do it for is fun money, then purchase your own addiction and, do that. All that. So pretty much, for those of you who are like, okay, that's sweet and well, but how much does it cost? Okay. So it is 129 Canadian to start up the business, plus tax and local tax and shipping. Okay. That's just the way it is. However, there is a way that you can, earn yourself a kit. Okay. So if you are like, I love that, but I don't know if I can kind of afford it and swing it, it's okay. What I will tell you is there is something called an Earn a Kit program. Okay. And in the Earn a Kit program, you basically would host a Scentsy soiree. Okay. Host a party per se. And what you do is you can apply any of the earned credit that you have earned through that soiree, through that party, and you can actually upload it. You can actually apply it towards what they consider a host exclusive starter kit, which is really great, which is really amazing. And that was not around when I was a part of it in 2015 initially. Okay. So literally you have so much stuff that comes in this starter kit. It's like ridiculous. Okay. So basically anything that you can think that you're going to need just to get yourself on a start is going to be in there. So you're going to get a warmer in there, a best-selling warmer. You're going to get some wax testers, because guess what? If you're like me, I need to get my hands on things. I need to touch them. I need to feel them, type of thing. You get order forms. You get 3 months of your own a website that you don't have to pay for. After 3 months, you start paying, I believe, a monthly fee of $12. But for the first 3 months, it doesn't even charge you. You get some product samples. The kits and the contents of it may vary, but it's really cool. So I already mentioned what the price of it is, okay? But like I said, there's ways that you can earn host credit towards putting towards a host exclusive starter kit, which is really darn amazing, okay? So the important things to know in regards to what your requirements are for when you join Scentsy, okay? First of all, you got to be a legal age, okay? You got to be over the age of 18 or what the age of majority is in the country that you reside, okay, at the time that you're enrolling, okay? You must be a legal resident of the country where you want to enroll, okay? Have your own personal identification number. That's kind of like your SIN or anything. Simply, basically, so that when you start commission, you know, you're considered a valid human being. You accept an independent consultant agreement, okay, which all of us have to apply for. Let's see here. What else? So, like I said, when you first start getting your commission, you start out at 20%, I believe it is. And then as you go through the different ranks, you can earn even more, which is really great. So what happens is there's something called personal retail volume. In the Scentsy world is called PRV, okay? So basically it is what the point value is assigned to different products, which are, you know, the things that are commissionable. And that is literally how we get paid, is through the point value. And then what happens is they convert it to our local currency for wherever you live, and then they use a specific rate according to where your country is. It sounds really funky, but, you know, it's actually really not too bad. So what I will say is there is a bit of a monthly sales requirement. And what I will say is it is, you need to have 200 PRV or 200 personal retail volume within a 4-month period. Now that is not rolling, okay? So that means that 1 month out of the 4, you need to have 200 personal retail volume in that 1 month, okay? So that can come from a customer order. It can come from, you know, perhaps an online party order you had. It can come through an online order through your workstation, okay? Literally what you can make through Scentsy is really up to you and what you want it to do, okay? You can earn incentive trips, okay? If you were like, dang, I'm going like cray over here and I'm going to make this work. If you are willing to put in the time, equity, and the sweat and everything else, you have the ability to earn yourself incentive trips, which is really cool, okay? You can grow a team if you want. Some people really love to grow teams and do big things and all that, and that's okay. Like I said, those are really great things, and it's one of those really cool things too. What happens if you don't make the 200 PRV? So what happens is you need to make 200 PRV in the course of a 4-month period. So 1 month out of those 4 months, you need to have 200. Okay, so let's say it's like January through, let's see, January, February, March, April. Okay, so say you have January to April. Okay, so what if I don't do it here? Okay, so if you don't get 200 here, no big deal. Okay, if I don't get it in February, no big deal. But then that means that either in March or April, I would have to have that all the 200 PRV in 1 month. So what happens is if in 4 months you don't get the 200 PRV, what happens is you just cancel out. You just cancel out. Nothing happens. You get to keep your Scentsy product. Okay, it'll just cancel your it'll deem you considering having gone inactive. Okay, what'll happen is your account goes inactive and you're not considered an active consultant anymore, okay? Now what I will say is, here's the good part, okay? So you all know, you heard that I was in this business for relatively around 3 years. I took a step back for a few years and then I came back. What I will tell you is that if you've ever been a Scentsy consultant before, okay? If you've ever been one before, and I think you have to wait either 3 months, okay? 3 months in order to rejoin, or 6 months if you decide the sponsor isn't the same sponsor I want to sign up with again. Then you wait 6 months if you want to be any longer than that. So the nice part is if you ever leave Scentsy, okay, and after 3 months you decide, oh, I think maybe I should try this again, or maybe the timing is right now, or whatever it is, the nice part is that you can actually rejoin for free. You will not get another kit. However, you have the ability to rejoin, and you rejoin for free, which is really great and amazing. And here's my husband again. I tell you, I swear I pay enough attention to them. I just don't know.
Hey, you pay attention to me all the time.
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyways, so Let's see what else. So, what else? Like I said, you have the ability to travel with this company, which is really amazing should you earn it. You get to literally, what I get to do is I get to share my favorite things. I get to share the things I'm passionate about, okay? Scentsy is all about sharing what you love, okay? Sharing what you love, sharing what you're passionate about. And that is how so many people have grown within the company. That's how so many people have, explored the world and traveled like they never dreamt they would travel before. The nice part is, like I said, you get to make enough for those extras that you want to make. You have the ability to, my husband loves to eat out, like to the point where I'm like, dude.
Hi, Chrissy.
He loves to eat out. So sometimes those extras, when mama hosts a party or anything like that, has the ability to, have a skip the dish.
Chrissy Garrett, join Scentsy. You'll love it. You'll dance the night away. You'll have so much fun, and you'll have an amazing sponsor right here. This beautiful lady, she will be your sponsor, Chrissy Garrett. I say, join Chrissy, join. Join Chrissy, join. Join, Chrissy, join. That's right. Because then we can all say, Scentsy, Spirit! Scentsy, Spirit! All right. I better go now.
Oh my goodness, yeah. If you've ever been to an event, I remember the first time I walked into a Scentsy event, I didn't know a soul, okay? I knew my husband, and that's about it. It sounds awesome. I'm just worried I won't make enough. You know what? I think that's a natural worry, because you know what? I've been there. I've totally been there. Totally been out there. And literally, it is what you make of it. It is what you make of it. If you're literally just wanting to try something for 3-4 months, I mean, you got a ridiculously amazing warmer and some scents, and you got some really cool stuff at a kind of like your own like personal stash, which is great. I get it. I think it's something that we all feel. I think it's a very valid emotion, because I've been there, and I want you to know I'm validating your feelings, because I think we've all, when we choose some sort of adventure, we're just not sure. We're just, like it's new, it's unfamiliar. And what I have learned over the course of many times between many places is that I've learned to become comfortable with uncomfortable. It's something new to me. It's, I don't know every single person. Hello, Alicia. I don't know every single person within the company either. But what I will tell you is I just love the extra family, when I went to my first event, like I said, I didn't know a soul other than my husband. I wasn't sure what I was walking into. They had like a dancing Scentsy bar guy. They had the music playing. They had the disco ball going. They were throwing prizes into the air. They literally had everything. And I'm looking like, what have I walked into? I remember being like that apprehensive person too. And I remember by the end of that day, my husband was becoming like besties with, at the time, I think was like the marketing manager of Canada. And my husband, he's like, I love this guy. And eventually he is within the company now still, but he's in a different area. He's no longer like the marketing manager of Canada, but he's still with the company. And my husband and him, it turned out they had the same birthday. And this is what I love. I love that no matter what corporate staff that they have brought to these functions, nobody ever feels like, oh my gosh, can't talk to the CEO. Nobody feels like that. We are all family. We are all a group of people that are like, it literally feels like you're going to like your grandma's for Thanksgiving. You literally feel like the Scentsy it's a feeling, it's a magical place, and I can't say enough about it, because like I said, I've only ever gone to the one event. One of these years, my husband and I want to go to their Scentsy family reunion, which is like their big, mega huge, it's a big ta-da, and it normally, it's kind of like a convention type idea. And let me tell you, I have never been there, but I have been to a small event where there's like maybe 300 people. I cannot imagine and fathom the energy that is at one of those conventions, because it must be insanity. So So yeah, that's literally kind of what brought me to Scentsy. What brought me back is ultimately, I love the product. I love the product. I love the scent. I love that it's safe to have around my family. I love that it's safe to have around our dog. When it was held in Canada. Well, they didn't have a Scentsy family reunion in Canada, Alicia. They had something called World Tour. It was called World Tour. I think I might have a video or something from that day. But I literally met so many people that day. And have I gone to one or two? Yeah, it was the one event that I went to. And it was across the city, and it was like really cold that day. And I remember the people from home office, which by the way is located in Meridian, Idaho. They had come to Winnipeg, and I think we'd just gotten over a snowstorm, and it was like minus 40. Now, I am not familiar with what Idaho weather is like, but they were like, it is freezing here. So, where was it held in Canada? So the one that we went to, it was located right in Winnipeg. I think it was located in like Transcona area. I think it was located inside one of the meeting rooms that I think was inside the Canadians part of the Canadians that is attached to the Regent Casino. I can't remember. Regent Casino? Casino Regent? I can't remember. Whatever it's called. But anyways, it was in the Canadians part of the place, and it was just amazing. It was magical. It was a day full of giggles and meeting new people, and the thing that I love is that everybody has come together for this common goal, and everybody while everybody wants something out of their business that's different, what feeds your soul is completely different for each person. Okay, do you have to be me to work a Scentsy business? No, and I don't expect you to be. Some people are super shy and they flourish in this company. Some people are like myself and my husband. And oh my goodness, like I have met so many people that literally I can talk to that I've become friends with over the years. And, I have one girl, literally we met her in line at a McDonald's at the event. We didn't sit anywhere close to each other at the event. But because she was one of these girls, my darling Maria, she's not in the company anymore. But at the time, she was the first person that I came across, and she was the girl that was waving her receipt in the air going, save your receipts, they're tax write-offs. And like, she was loud, she was boisterous, and she's somebody that I connected with, and I'm like, I love your energy. I know we don't know each other well, and we have stayed friends for years because of the company. And like Alicia's saying, some people just join for the perks of getting things at a discount. I love getting commissions. So what happens when you get your commissions is your commissions come in once a month. So you have like a whole month, and then you get your commissions. Typically, your commissions are paid out around the 9th or the 10th of the month. So there's just nothing like Scentsy Life. There just isn't. It's just, and like I said, it is what you want it to be. Do I sit here every hour of the day having to be at my computer working it? No. Yesterday I was able to, yesterday was the first day I actually didn't get to go live, but you know what, what Scentsy has allowed me, is that I still get to capture moments in my life, and I still get to enjoy the moments of my life. I get to spend them with my family, but I also get to work in, my business where I want to. Okay. I get to put a post here or there. I can schedule a post here or there. Is going live a requirement of your Scentsy business? No, you don't have to if you don't want to. It just happens to be what I like to do because it feeds my soul. It's what I live for, but that's me. They don't expect us to be a model and, an exact replica of each other at all. Like I said, I have met shy people in this company. I've met loud and boisterous in this company. I have met everywhere in between in this company. I'm sure I haven't even met everybody within this company. But what I will tell you is the people that I have come together with and I have connected with and continue to are amazing, amazing people. I love that many of the ones I have come in contact with, even if they are not necessarily the person that sponsored me, or they are not necessarily within my necessarily structure part of the team, they're all too willing. If I say, hey, you know what, I'm really looking at doing this. How can I think about doing this? And they are all too willing to help a girl out, check up on me and say, hey, you know, how you doing? Do you need help with anything? This is what I love. Okay. This is what I love. I love that we are, you know, it's not about who's on whose team. It's about, coming together and helping for that greater purpose and helping to want to see each other succeed, which I really, really, really love. So that's what I wanted to share. I hope your day is going amazing. Yeah, let's talk about the trip to Disney for a minute. So Alicia hit this nail on the head. So right now there currently is an incentive trip period. Okay. So they usually give us, I think it's from, was it June? Can't remember. I think it's till either the end of November or December, that you can potentially, okay, you have to earn this. You have to have some blood, sweat, and equity put in this. You can, where is it here? Let's see what you can do. There is right now a chance for you to potentially earn yourself, earn yourself a trip to Disney for up to, is it up to 5 people, I think? Up to 5 people. So depending on how many people you want to bring with that, like the fact that they are offering us a chance to earn a trip for Disney. Actually, they didn't just earn a trip to Disney, okay? What I will say is this. You actually have an option. You have an option to either A, and this is like the first time they've done this in like forever. You have the option either to A, take your family to Disney World in Florida with you, okay? I think it's up to 5 people altogether. Or if you're like, nah, mama has not been on like a post honeymoon in forever and I want to reconnect with my hub, okay? Or your wife or whatever your family structure is, okay? Then they also have an option where you can go to somewhere, I think it's called Colorado Springs, I think. And you can get a trip for 2 to this really eloquent place and 5 people. OMG. I know. So I believe the qualification period goes till, I think it goes till either the end of November or December. Okay. So they give you like 5-6 months to earn your way to this, which is really great and amazing. Okay. And this is what I love too. I have someone currently that is not under my direct, I'm not her direct sponsor. However, I am like a bridge off of her, I believe, or something like that. And she was like, hey, I heard you want to earn this Disney trip. Let's plot this out. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what this would take. Okay. She doesn't have anything to gain from me. And she is amazing enough to say, if this is what you want, I've been on one of these incentive trips. They're amazing. And I will help you to plot out all the things you want to do. Now, it's going to take a lot on your end, but you have the ability to do this if we connect and we work on this. Okay. So that is what I wanted to share because like it is amazing. So, so you can earn so many things in here, you know, sometimes, you know, like you name it, you got it. It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. There is a reason that I keep coming back. I think it's amazing that you can come back free of charge. I think that's like bombshell amazing. Okay. So anyways, that's what I wanted to share. My family is like, Mom, Peter's lunch. And I gotta go do laundry. I'm trying to avoid the human part of my life. So anyways, go make today amazing. I hope that gave you some ideas of the business. I hope if anybody at all that you think that you that might know or be thinking about the business, anything like that, this just kind of gives you some perspective into the Scentsy world. If you have any questions about it, I'm here to answer. If not, they do also have an FAQ section of the Join tab on my website, which is pinned up above. So go check it out. So that's what I wanted to share today. I hope today finds you well. I hope, if anything, I've given you some food for thought. And wherever you decide to do this, just call my name and I'll be there. But anyways, that's my experience. That is what it has done for me in my world. And like Alicia says, Scentsy has everything you need. They have stuff for body. They have stuff for kids. They have stuff for us adults. You know, and what I love most is that it gives me an extra place to just relieve any stress in my life. It gives me a place that I can, wander away from life for a little bit. Kind of, it gives me mom life, like outside of mom life. It gives me. It gives me time to feed my soul. Because at the end of the day, you know what? Each of us needs some form of me time. I am a mom. I am a wife. And those are roles that I live for in life. Okay. And there is nothing wrong with that. But it's also important that we as women or men or whoever you are, that we take the time to feed our soul with things that we love, okay? And like I said, I love that I can do something that feeds my soul, makes me happy, serves me joy, okay? Those are the things that really matter. And feed our addiction to wax. Yeah, no kidding. I will tell you that while I was away from Scentsy for like that period of 2 years, what I will tell you is that I found it hard, and this is when you can tell you really love something and you're passionate about something. I found it hard to cheat on my wax. I did. I am like the brand, there's some things in life that you're like, nope, I'm a brand mama when it comes to that. Okay. That's me with ketchup and a few other things, but you know what I mean? Like there's just some brands. It's like, I will spend that extra money because that's my brand and I'm loyal to it. Okay. So if that makes me a wax snob, yep, I claim it. I am. But what I will tell you is that it is just something that it feeds my soul. It makes me happy. It feeds my wax addiction because I just couldn't cheat on my wax. Even when I was away from it for so long, I just couldn't cheat on my wax. I just couldn't cheat on my brand. I just couldn't. So anyways, I am going to run. Like I said, my family's like, feed me. Me too. Ketchup is a one. Yeah, ketchup and mayo. Yeah, I'm like the Miracle Whip girl. Like, there's just some things that you just can't cheat on in life. And then there's just some things that in life, it's like, guess what, honey? You deserve to splurge on yourself. I am a woman that is guilty as charged when it comes to not remembering to spoil myself a little bit. I don't know if that falls into, I'm so used to being mom and I'm so used to being wife, but I am the woman that will literally spoil everybody else because I love that joy. That's what feeds my soul joy. Sometimes before I spoil myself, even if I know I can totally swing spoiling myself, I have a hard time doing it because it's just, I don't know if it's just not my nature, but Scentsy is the one place where in my life, I'm like, heck yeah, mama's going to buy the wax and the warmer and explain my way out of it later. Heck yeah, I will. So anyways, I'm going to go. I'm going to go feed my family lunch. So go have an amazing day. If this is something you're considering, by all means, talk to me about it. Ask me any questions you have about it. And if it's not for you, that's perfectly okay. I love my customers too. Alicia's one of my top customers. I love my customers too. And I will always be here for your wax needs, whatever they might be. But if you do seriously know somebody that might benefit or somebody that is like, oh my gosh, I've been thinking about it, but I just haven't found the right person I want to connect with, have a discussion with me. I'm here and open to talk about it and share it. And yeah. So anyways, go have an amazing day. Go make the world smile today. Go make it laugh. And most of all, Go get your Scentsy on. Play your favorite song. Make the mood in your house a little more joy today with Scentsy. So have a great, amazing day. Like I said, my name is Amanda Pope. You and me, tomorrow. Tomorrow is going down. We're going to talk tomorrow. All right? Much love. Bye.